action. Yo, what's good, chat? It's your boy, Luke Mann, and today I want to discuss a couple of silly things that y'all on the internet, casuals, are thinking about alternate picking that is not true, okay? Because it was fun, actually. My last video got a lot of comments, a lot of comparisons, which I'm here for it, have your fun, but ultimately, I don't care about any of that. I'm not trying to be a philosopher, although I am, naturally. What I'm trying to do is make money with my guitar school, okay? That's what I'm trying to do. So I ain't into pageantry, okay? I'm into keeping it real, Like, I can't watch the news because people are like, ha 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 ha, I didn't find that humor funny, in fact. I can't do it. I gotta be fucking real, man. So that's what I'm here for. You may think that I care about you or your subscription or your like, but I don't. I care about you subscribing to my email list and buying my fucking info product, okay? So if you like what I do that, okay? And if you don't, I don't give a shit. That's because that's my vibe, all right? By the way, just as a side note, I do have a free course, by the way. There's a link in the description. What could that possibly have anything to do with? All right, so if you dig it, yeah, it's there. That's how you can help out. But anyhow, my name's Luke Mann. If you want a free course where I go super in depth on alternate picking and spend like an hour long talking about it, all the stuff that I've learned over a long time, which I'm pretty humble, so I never really mention it. But yeah, I've been playing the guitar for fucking 18 years, dude. So I know what I'm talking about. And yeah, it's there. Anyway, let's crack into the lesson. The problem is with you and everyone else who's trying to alternate pick is yeah, you're playing economy picking. It's so funny. I'm like, okay, alternate picking is pick up and pick down. The last video I posted, there was a comment. It was like, pick up, pick down. Not a lot to learn. Well, guess what? He had a lot to learn. All right, and I explained it all in the last video. But the thing is, everyone has a lot to learn because everyone thinks, oh yeah, alternate picking, right? Pick up and then pick down. So then I pick down, up, down, 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 down. All right, the last pick stroke I picked was up, but like, no, that's not alternate picking, in fact. That's economy picking. That's why it's not called alternate picking. Economy picking is cool because it has its own thing. And by the way, like, somebody asked me, wait, what's the difference between alternate picking and economy picking? And then somebody commented and they were like, they commented to my reply. And my reply was, alternate picking is consistent, always pick up and then pick down, or pick down and then pick up. Whichever one you start on, you do the opposite one and then you do that consecutively, indefinitely. That's alternate picking. It looks like this. So it doesn't matter if I have an odd number of notes on each string, which actually sets yourself up really well for economy picking, which is, by the way, changing strings on the same directional stroke that you picked the last note on. So you end up getting one extra note for free. It looks like this, down, up, down, down. So it's an economy of motion because you're taking that last pick stroke and just continuing it. So for the effort of 1, 2, 3 strokes, you get 4 notes. That's the whole idea. So this works with odd numbers of notes on each string, and the lick that I just played had 1 3 1 3 1 3. So I can go down down, up down down down, up down 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 down. I think I played one up in there. Okay, so it's very similar to sweep picking in that sense. It's very similar to economy picking in that sense that you're going to use a rest stroke, it's called in like flamenco, but you go through the string, boom, and you snap to the next one. So even while I'm still ringing out, even while I'm still resonating on the E string, my pick is already ahead. It's already planted on the A string. That's kind of like the action of sweep picking. That's the same technique you use in economy picking to play this really fast. Okay, if you don't have that, you're never going to do it smooth. If you can't play it smooth, you're not ever going to play it fast. So what I see a lot of beginners do is they'll go down and then their pick goes way the fuck out here. Yeah, well, we're not trying to do that. We're trying to keep it all close and concise and play only what we need to. So even though that C is still going, where's my pick? That's right, it's on the A string. That's what I said like 4 minutes ago. Okay, so that's economy picking, and there's certain licks that I like to use economy picking for, because if I try to do this one note, the whole reason why I just explained like it's all odd note groupings is because with alternate picking, what that does is it makes your transition stroke different on every group, on every string. So if I have one note on the E string and I pick one note, my next note is not going to be down as well, even though that's convenient, and that's why a lot of people naturally gravitate towards economy picking. In fact, it's going to be up instead, right? So I just picked down. So gee, what does alternate picking say that I do now? It says that I pick up. Okay, so now I pick down and then I pick up again. So this has an odd number of notes. So what's the deal now? Oh, so I last switched strings on an upstroke. Now I switch strings on a downstroke. Yeah, same process. I last switched strings on a downstroke. Now I switch strings on an upstroke because it's an odd number of notes. And the thing is that we use an odd number of notes a lot with fast alternate picking, such as 3-note per string scales always have odd number of notes. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That means that I switch strings on a different stroke every single time. It looks like this. Up, down, up, down, up. Versus economy picking, down, 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 down. Shot your leg down, shot downtown. Yes, I did. Classic. Anyway, so what's important is to know this, and what's important is to have someone oversee what you're doing, or to have a training program that you can follow that's actually going to make sure that you play alternate picking when you're trying to alternate pick. See, the thing is, I'm playing guitar for 18 years. That's what I was saying, because I'm humble. And like, nobody is as humble as I am. I probably, like, if I look at everyone, I'm like, yeah, I'm the most humble for sure. The thing is that nobody will tell you, hey, you're not alternate picking, you know, and you probably think that you are, but I see this all the time because I work with a bunch of guitar players in my online coaching school, premium guitar coaching. And what I've learned is that a lot of people are naturally economy pickers. And for those people, I'm like, okay, well, let's just economy pick them. And then some people, very rare, but occasionally someone will actually do alternate picking when I say alternate picking. And by the way, when I'm saying alternate picking, I mean alternate picking. I don't mean economy picking, because it's a different thing, you know. As much as you would like to believe that it's the same thing, it's not. It's actually a different thing. Crazy concept. Yeah, so when you're at home and you're trying to practice and learn this stuff, and you're saying like, oh yeah, no, I practice, you know, and I use the metronome, except I have no idea what a subdivision is. And for some reason it's not working. It's the craziest thing. I have no idea what a subdivision is, and I'm not alternate picking when I say that I'm alternate picking. I don't know how I'm not progressing on the guitar. Maybe someone can help me. Yeah, well, dude, join my freaking email list, dude. It's the alternate picking mastery free mini course, dude. So it's in the link in the description below. You know, just grab it and start working on it, because there's simple exercises like playing one beat of 16th notes and just playing it strictly alternate picking, okay? Because what a lot of people do is they'll play a whole solo. They'll be like, oh, George Lynch? They'll be like, oh yeah, I'm practicing my alternate picking with that solo. It's like, dude, you're not doing anything that you just said you are, okay? You're not practicing that solo, and you're not doing alternate picking, because it's such a long freaking solo. How can you actually focus on your alternate picking? So instead, what you do is you focus on one beat. I promise you that's all you can play is one beat, and you go down, up, down, up, down. So that way you get the little string switch in there, and you're doing it on a beat, and you add one extra note so that you connect the two beats. You go from beat 1 to beat 2. And then this way it sucks you into the proper subdivision, which is a 16th note. Okay, and you're like, what's a 16th note? Or you're like, I know what a 16th note is, but you don't actually play it. It sounds like this. Okay, that's like click, 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 click. So if you go back, you watch that slow or whatever, you'll hear 4 notes in between the time that I first say click, and then the second time I say click, and the second time I say click, I line it up with my very last note. Okay, and this ensures that I'm actually practicing a group of 16th notes. And then I take the metronome and I put it a little bit faster. When I say a little bit faster, I mean 5 beats per minute faster. Okay, and then I do that until I have it way faster than I would need to play it. And I'm checking each time. Okay, I'm starting on a downstroke, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm switching strings on an upstroke, and I know that because I end on another downstroke. And I just check, you know, I was like, oh, is it good? Is it good? Okay. And if I can't do it with both hands, then I do it with just one hand. So I made a lot of mistakes in there, right? But eventually I got it. And yeah, if you your right hand is really new, you might have to actually isolate your right hand and work on that. Okay, so that's the whole idea. You know, that's what I wanted to explain today, is the difference between alternate picking and economy picking. All the fools out there, all the plebs, I'm talking to you. You might think, oh no, I'm pretty experienced, so this doesn't apply to me. But as it turns out, you're wrong. And I know you are. I know you're wrong. You just need to accept it, start listening to me, and then you're going to be a better guitar player for it, okay? So I'll talk to you in the next video, and I hope you sign up for the free mini course so you can be a better guitar player. Peace.